What's up, world? This is your man, MrSan44Man, seen in 86 plus countries around the world. I'm out here, like I said, the show must go on. Today, we're going to probably take a look at some statistics of Detroit. Apparently 6 out of 10 kids in the city of Detroit are in poverty. That's kind of sad, And when I look at it like that, and then go deeper, those kids that are in poverty, just imagine if they're like 18 or so, then that would explain why a lot of parents can't pay for legal services and things like that. Organizations, whatever the case may be, has happened to their children. You know what I'm saying? And they just can't afford a lawyer. I'm out here fighting for my son right now because, you know what I'm saying, I have the means and the resources to find that 10 grand. And I'm still on the quest, y'all. I'm still on the quest. I got some things in the works, so hopefully it can work out pretty good for my son, because I really need it to work out for him, because, when you got people making accusations against you, because you don't have the means to have legal representations, it could be a travesty to you and your family just because you don't have legal representation. That's a problem. And like I told y'all last time, in the city of Detroit, you don't want to have a court-appointed lawyer, because that's the shake of the dice, baby. You can either crap out or you can get snake eyes. And they don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You hit that 7, or you hit them doubles, you done. So, I'm standing out here on the hill in Detroit, Michigan. Everybody know the hill over here by Shane Park. I just want to let you know I got another upcoming thing that's coming on about a cat that's in Florida. I think this. My man is living in a $2.5 million crib. Now check it now. He living in this crib as a squatter. And I want you to say what you think about this. He living in this crib as a squatter. $2.5 million crib. But because the owner and the finance company hasn't reported any theft or any type of security breach or whatever the case may be, my man, they say that he's possibly able to stay in the house. I want y'all to dig on that. And a few other little epics that might come on today that I haven't just told you about, because this is Detroit, and you know good and damn well we can come up with something in a minute. It can go down. So, basically, the report on my son is this. I went down to see him, like y'all seen the film yesterday, and he's in good spirits. So I'm glad of that. I sent him a little bread, so you know what I'm saying, he can call home, get his little zoom wham-whams, whatever. So he's gonna be all right. I'm gonna bail him out. So look forward to the MrSan44 show that day that I'll be getting my son out of jail, because I will let y'all know and let him get his story on my show exclusively. You will be seeing it soon on the MrSan44Man show. And that'll be coming in February, because got to get 10 grand to get his ass a goddamn case lawyer and then get his ass out. So I got to kind of have a little time. But he will be getting out soon. And I just want y'all to stay tuned. It's your man, MrSan44Man, down here, 17 below, 17 degrees, but it feels like 6 below. And today is a snow day, so that's why I'm out here right now, because we're supposed to get a few inches of snow. So I just wanted to come out here, give y'all a post up on what's going on. So what I'm basically going to do is, from here on, y'all going to see today just basically the news of the day, what's jumping off in Detroit, maybe a couple other stories that I got going on. But I'm going to make that happen for y'all. I just want y'all to know I'm all right. Peace to all of y'all. I love y'all. And everybody around the world, pray for me. Send me y'all comments. I'll write y'all back. But like I said, I just want to let you know everything is going okay. I'm coming up with the money. My son is going to be all right. I already talked to a new lawyer because that other lawyer got fired. So I'm making it happen to save my son in the city of Detroit. It's your man, MrSan44Man, out here freezing for y'all because it's cold out here. But hey, y'all my audience, and I'll let y'all know what's going on. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
All right, Sean, thank you. Also new this morning, Detroit's young people were learning that the poverty rates are worse than they were 10 years ago. Findings released by Data Driven Detroit found that nearly 6 in 10 children in the city of Detroit live in poverty. 6 in 10. That's 65% of an increase in just over a decade. The study also found that 60% of children below the poverty line were raised by single mothers. We have for you this morning, this is out of Highland Park.
And that's where 4 officers were taken away by federal agents, and we are working to learn why.
Our Sean Lay is live this morning. He's talking to try and find out a little more about this. What have you been able to uncover?
We're talking to officers this morning. Good morning to you, Guy, Rhonda. Good morning, everyone. If you're just getting up, we're talking about 4 Highland Park police officers under arrest. We're talking about 2 reserve officers and 2 part-time officers. Police we're talking to here this morning say they did not know these officers were under a federal investigation. On the surface, there are positive signs here in Highland Park. New development along Woodward Avenue. And store owners I spoke with this morning are pleased with the police presence and their response. But as Highland Park takes one step forward, this morning it's taking a big step back. Local 4 has learned that 4 Highland Park police officers are under arrest. The FBI swooping in last night looking for the 4. The feds have called a 10 o'clock news conference this morning to reveal what the charges are. Near this morning, Hubert Yopp is the former mayor here. He was also a Highland Park police officer for 31 years. Like everyone, he wants to know what the federal charges are and wonders if they're connected to drug forfeiture funds.
When you're collecting drug money from the street, the forfeiture fund grows. The forfeiture fund grows, you can buy more needed police equipment. So it's a long trail and it's connected.
Back here live, officers that are coming by our truck even this morning, that are on patrol this morning, they are certainly crestfallen by these charges, thinking they're going to be looked at now by the community, that they perhaps did something wrong, so they don't want to paint their entire department with a wide brush here. But what's this all about? The feds will have a news conference at 10 o'clock this morning. Local 4 will have it covered for you. This is when the FBI is likely to lay out their case against these guys. Back to you 2.
Good morning. The big chill. Much of the country locked in below freezing temperatures for a 4th straight day. And now a dangerous mix of snow and freezing rain from Green Bay all the way to the Carolinas.
I've never seen anything like this.
It's about to make things worse. On a roll, the stock market on a march towards its all-time high as unemployment hits a 5-year low. This morning, the encouraging signs this recovery may be here to stay. Easy living. A Florida man makes himself at home in this vacant $2.5 million mansion for free.
He's a squatter.
And if he stays there long enough, it could be his. Why it's all perfectly legal today, Friday, January 25th, 2013.
From NBC News, this is Today with Matt Lauer and Savannah Guthrie, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
And good morning, everyone. Welcome to Today on a Friday morning. I'm Savannah Guthrie.
And I'm Willie Geist in for Matt this morning. Before we get to the weather, we should point out Savannah is going to be conducting a legal seminar this morning on the squatter in the mansion. It's called Adverse Possession.
Yes, the legal concept of adverse possession. It has a long and storied history. You know, it's so good that we have this 3-hour show. I'll be able to explain all of it.
Our legal analyst, Savannah Guthrie, will reveal us in a moment. It does seem fitting that we're wrapping up this week of bitter cold with a winter storm. It's stretching over a broad part of this country.
Yeah, that's right. We're hovering around 0 with the wind chill here in New York City, and we're the lucky ones. We're going to get
get to Al's forecast straight ahead. Very important if you're traveling today.
Well, let's begin with that new winter storm to go with the brutal cold being felt by millions of you this morning. Al Roker is outside for us with some details. Al, good morning.
That's right. The bad news, guys, is we're not going to see an end to these brutally cold temperatures here in the Northeast and the Appalachians and the Tennessee River Valley till Monday. All right. Well, look at this. Yesterday, it's actually warmed up in Saranac Lake. Yesterday at this time, it was 32 below. It's only 14 below in Saranac Lake. 3 in Binghamton, 9 in State College, 13 in New York City with the wind chill feels like 0. Okay, jet stream is way down to the south, and so Washington here 27 today, 14 in Syracuse and in Augusta, Maine, 22 Detroit. By Saturday, it starts to make its way a little to the north, so temperatures do start to moderate. Sunday, we'll actually start to see some changes. Detroit gets up to 30, Lexington 39, Washington 37, and by Monday, we're back to normal. Jet stream way up to the north, Lexington 54, D.C. 44 degrees, Boston will see 39. Coming up in 10 minutes, we'll tell you about this winter storm that's making a real mess from the Appalachians on into the Tennessee River Valley and eventually making its way into the Northeast by later this evening. Savannah?